exact thing, and the cops sometimes have to fight that local.
I'm just tossing this shit.
Yeah. So, like, what are you trying to add that fact? Like, what are you trying to mention about it?
Do you want to keep this piece?
No.
Okay.
Just do /me, there is. Put a scene down, no matter which house you're going, just put a scene down. Guy sleeping on bed.
Man standing. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna. This change doesn't need to be on right now. Sorry. Junk is currently laying down on my pack of newsprint that I need to put this paper back into. I just get rolls of paper, but I still have this pack of newsprint left over back when I used to just buy a bunch of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like annoyed that it's still here. I'm like, I gotta use this thing up. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure we had some like scrap cutoff bits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can fit on this. Nothing. So, like, what did they have along the brim of theirs to make it reversible?
You want me to look it up?
Yeah. Oh, they're sewing the whole thing twice and lining it. I would probably leave like a side seam open or like unsew a side seam. And then I could flip it inside out and then hand sew it shut.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said they took a half-inch off the outside edge of this brim because they found it was like flopping a little bit too much, like it felt like a women's sun hat. That's just a matter of like, if we think it's too much, we can just do more of it, like sew more into it if we want. Okay, so this. Bucket hats.
Hell yeah.
Do people like bucket hats? Like, are they popular?
No.
No?
No.
I thought they were like kind of gangsters.
I guess they're coming back.
That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Just been 25 and a half.
Mm-hmm. Is it okay?
Yeah. Think that'll fit?
Here's just 24 and a quarter. I can measure again. 24 and like an 8. That'll be.
Mm-hmm.
It'll fit.
Oh, okay, perfect. Cool.
Maybe slightly less because of like taking into account the thickness of the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I wanted to do it a little differently. Maybe I'll do it the way they say. And then, because you know how, the collar stand, the way we made that? How it's like one piece under both, and then you flip it over and it's like nice edge on both sides? You can do that like infinitely and just have like a chain of bullshit that's all nice on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, in theory, you could do that. Like, you could take the crown pieces, like both of them. Let's say there's both of them, wrong sides together, so you would just see the nice side. And then you take this, which is going to be a circle,
Mm-hmm.
and you pin one that way and one that way. Once you fold them back out from each other, the two raw edges here, including these edges, are now all encased in here. Like, you could do that.
Yeah.
That's how I was thinking. But then I was like, landed at the end for the brim, you have to have two closed edges. But what you could do in that case is just like do a really small seam allowance and do a French seam. I don't know if you've ever seen that. So basically, instead of doing right sides together, you do wrong sides together, so you have the shitty seam allowance on the good side, and then you iron it, fold it again, and now you sew right sides together, but a little bit past that line of stitching that you did. So now there's like a little encased seam going around.
Oh, okay.
Then you could iron it flat and sew along the edge of it. That's how I would have closed it.
Huh.
To get some of the side stuff out, like the. Oh, this also has a piece connected to this.
was reading what Pi said.
But leave inside doesn't make sense, I'll be honest with you.
Does it change with like what cops you get? Because we got cops at the quarry and they were pretty cool.
Yeah, but that was fucking Nathan Kingsley and them. Like, they're chill. Like, them on like Berry Hill and stuff. Like, those guys, if you show up and you're RPing, they're leaving you alone. Like,
Yeah,
in an RP way.
It completely changes which cops it is.
Like, that's why I want Full Out to come back to New Day, but they're taking forever with his renewing his cop terms.
Well, that's gonna take forever. Because the process, is he like bringing a cop back?
Yeah, back. Officer Barnes. He wants to come back to New Day and become a cop again. He was already like an FTO and shit.
Was he? Oh, okay. So he was like established and everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like, if I bring up Frank Barnes' name to like random officers that we come across, they remember his name and they're like, "Oh, I miss him," you know, like.
What's good, Wyatt? What one?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, don't worry about it, David. How you doing, Wyatt? I need 4 of this piece. Yeah, I'm sure. Why? You want 2 though, right? We can have 1.5. Eating some dinner. But now it's bedtime. Don't worry about it, man. Get yourself a good sleep. You're thinking of requesting a song? Do it. Where's all my washers? Oh, here they are. No.
Is this the fucking
It does work. Yeah, it does mesh pretty well. You killed one? Thank you. I think you've reached your burning yourself quota. I think you've reached your burning yourself quota. That sounds like it's not playing. Yeah, the blue fire one isn't playing. You need a different link to it. No? Everything's fine over here. Is the stove blinking? Huh? Oh shit. Alright, rip. I have no idea how to change that, so. That's our life now. How many of this did I already have? One. I have 3 of this piece so far. I have 3 of this piece.
It's over here.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I didn't know. Plus, it'll warp the cutting mat. Yeah, they're like. Seems like it's working.
Yeah.
What?
I thought you were talking about the bug of that. Oh. No, it's not.
Oh, aren't you?
Well,
Ooh. Yeah, it's still good. What's up, baked cupcake? Isn't it pretty? It looks like Arizona iced tea. We've already made something out of it. How be the Ken doing today? He's over there. Wyatt's asking how you're doing. He said, I'm doing. Yeah, Cupcake, if you want to see what we made already out of this fabric. It's currently attached to a human. You're like behind. You like pick the one spot that's like you're hidden behind.
Look at this shirt that we made.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Now we're making a bucket hat to match it. He made the shirt though, because he's been learning how to sew. But I'm gonna make the bucket hat for him because I don't want him to decide to never learn sewing again. Isn't the hood cool? Is this song really loud right now? It is loud. Turn that down a little bit. Sorry, guys. Sometimes the song requests, they have different volumes.